monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nico Williams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Oliveira makes the interception. De Arrascaeta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Torres. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Out to the right. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri, Cucurella, played into space out wide, Williams, header! Pedri with the short one, and he's got his cross in. Torres, that's really well manoeuvred. De Arrascaeta. Jimenez. Oliveira, aim forwards. De Arrascaeta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri laid out to the left flank. And it's Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Darwin. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nico Williams. And that was nowhere near his best. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Into the channel. Nice one too, very nice. Gets it away. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Cucurella crosses. Cleared away. Fabian Ruiz have it back and can go again. Cucurella puts the ball in. It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri, there's the delivery. Danger averted for now. Ugarte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goal! Uruguay! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Ugarte. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Jimenez. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Arrascaeta. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Now it's Darwin. Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Back into the middle. Torres. And they've got a throw. And it's Oliveira. Another throw-in. Torres. Real chance here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. Nico Williams. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Torres. Oliveira, gently done. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams, now he's off and running. Araujo, up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Araujo, that's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Rodri chooses to go cross-field, and he's on a charge. Nico Williams, and that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Llorente, and it's Pedri, and here's Oyarzabal. Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De la Cruz. Araujo. Oliveira. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oliveira pinged towards the front line. Oh, that's nice. De Arrascaeta. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Ugarte. Uruguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the white players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Araujo, early ball out from the back. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. And he's there to get it away. De Arrascaeta, played into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedri. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Yamal! It's a loose ball. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Cucurella opts to play it back. Torres. Quality ball. And it's Ugarte. Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Spain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Fabian Ruiz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Arrascaeta. And it's Valverde. Spain already trailing, and we've barely begun. And here's Valverde. Bullish header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cucurella. Rodri. Llorente. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Jimenez is there, and he can get that clear. Oliveira, long ball upfield. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri knocks it out wide. Fabian Ruiz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Showing good feet. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And he's there to clear it. Oliveira. Aim forwards. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Araujo played up towards the front line. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending, and can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ball's played through. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. In by chance, surely! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. Oyarzabal. Jimenez cuts it out. And here's Nunez. Calmly anticipates. Great ball if he can... Nunez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cucurella. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nico Williams. Nico Williams tries a cross. Jimenez gets good distance on it. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella crosses. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Llorente. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Lofted upfield. Pedri. Yamal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cucurella. Llorente. Oyarzabal wins the duel this time. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Llorente. Play towards the front line. Well, they could break here. Oliveira, driven forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Out of play for a throw. And here's Nunez. Oh, it's Valverde. Torres. Now there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
KYRGYZ actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Nunez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Nunez. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Yamal forwards and with intent. Now it's Williams. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. It's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Nico Williams. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Darwin. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And Uruguay could counter here. Oliveira. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. He's making a real surge on the left. Cross goes in there. Oliveira tries to clear. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oliveira attempts a clearance. Valverde. That's a throw. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. Ugarte. That's Valverde, and it's played in here. KYRGYZ tries to clear. Deftly away. Jimenez shifted upfield. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Thinks one through. He's in a great position. Yamal, and he's certainly onside here. Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, this is a great... off the ball! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
KYRGYZ is offering a right smile there.
Clipped into space. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! Goal! Uruguay! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Uruguay take the lead. Eric Garcia, oh, good spread. Oliveira gets across to intercept that. Nunez chasing after it. Ugarte, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, he's fizzed it forward. That's the throw. De Arrascaeta. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Yamal, Rodri, and it's played forward. Now it's Williams. So who's he picking out? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Cucurella. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Araujo goes forward. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Williams' cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got rid. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Llorente. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nico Williams demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedri. Ugarte. Long ball looking to counter. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Pedri. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Looks to the other side. Yamal, now he's off and running. Receives it in a good position here. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. And that's a Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jimenez clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Valverde do have a chance to counter here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Araujo aimed forwards. That's a little off target. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Nice control. Nico Williams tries a cross. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Llorente. Llorente, now here's the delivery. And he won't reach that. Ugarte. De la Cruz. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Driven towards the far post. Oh, this looks sharp. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. Played back in. Hit into the middle. A chance to play it in. Now what about this cross? Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri, gently done. Araujo. De la Cruz. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cucurella. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Let's a look and place it forward. Eric Garcia getting it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. He came in hard, very hard. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot's on here. That's a good ball. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. That's been drilled forward. And that has been cleared. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz aimed forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jimenez. Driven forward. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. And that's a throw-in. And it's Valverde. Ugarte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. Eric Garcia gets it away. Llorente. Yamal. Throw in. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Pedri. And here's eFootball. Good ball, good take. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Pedri goes short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kukurea. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal. Oyarzabal. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. De la Cruz. Torres. That's good play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Crossed into the box. That's an excellent interception. And it's Ruiz. Get a throw in. Ugarte. Up towards the front line. Nunez is flagged offside. Eric Garcia. He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. De Arrascaeta. And here's Nunez. Nunez. Valverde has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it, and he decides to cross it. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri laid out to the left flank. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. He is just caressing the ball. Kukurea delivers with whip. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Llorente. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And he's heaved it away. Spain have reclaimed it. Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Torres. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. De Arrascaeta. And here's Valverde.
Valverde really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente picks it up now. Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Ooh, delicate chip through. Williams climbs up big. They've scored.
Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, what a pass! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is out of play. Moved on forwards. Darwin. Valverde. Nunez. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Nico Williams tries to dink it through. Araujo, and the keeper's got it again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been won straight back. Araujo goes forward. Rodri. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Deep into stoppage time. Cuts out the pass. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Was very necessary. That's a throw. And it's Llorente. Yamal. And here's Nico Williams. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal. Araujo. Jimenez played up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Now he's got space here. Pedri. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! There's the whistle for half-time. Spain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. whistle goes, and we start the second half. De Arrascaeta. Lovely, now then. It's really well cleared. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Kubasi. What a throw in. Ugarte. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Cucurella. Out to the right. Yamal, now he's off and running. And here's Nunez. That looks a good ball through. Rodri gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Gets it away. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Plays it out wide. And it's played in. That is a brilliant interception. Ugarte aimed forwards. Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Llorente. And it's played forward. Oliveira makes the interception. Jimenez. Jimenez shifted upfield. Ugarte. Jimenez forwards and with intent. And here's Nunez. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Pedri. Nunez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Darwin. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, gently done. Cleared without complication. Now it's Darwin, and the counter is on. De La Cruz. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Llorente. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De La Cruz. Darwin. And here's Valverde. Now it's De Arrascaeta. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De la Cruz! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Aimed into... Chance! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Valverde. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oyarzabal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Llorente, forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's there to get it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And it's played forward. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal's cross. Oh, smashing header! And he He's heaved it away. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Yamal played back in. De Arrascaeta, gently done. Valverde. Torres. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Calmly anticipates. Pedri played with finesse. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. De Arrascaeta. Oh, good spread. De Arrascaeta. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. De Arrascaeta. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Now who's going to be first to this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played out to the left flank. Cucurella takes aim and crosses. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
De Arrascaeta. That's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
He's got away. Ugarte. Real chance! Oliveira. And it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Ruiz. And here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Darwin. Pedri. And it's Ruiz.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And here's Oyarzabal. Jimenez gently done. Could move up a gear here. Torres. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Looks across and plays it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Produces a cross. Jimenez can get it clear. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's nice. Williams. Now here's the delivery. Araujo clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. De la Cruz. It's a great ball. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Nico Williams. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Cucurella. Yamal chasing after it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And he's running through. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Oliveira gets it away. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Darwin. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yeah,
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De la Cruz! Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nunez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Llorente done delicately. He can get that clear. Rodri have it back and can go again. Caresses it through. That'll be a throw. De la Cruz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Pedri. Nico Williams on 2 now and looking for 3. Tries a measured ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cucurella. Rodri, aim forwards. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente, 2 assists to his credit already. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Fabian Ruiz, and he's gone backward. And the finish! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Spain go into the lead. Araujo shifted upfield. Kubasi gets good distance on it. Jimenez aim forwards. Torres. It's anyone's ball now.
Uruguay really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
De Arrascaeta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Araujo, gently done. Uruguay couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Llorente. Played into space out wide. Williams wins the duel this time. And it's Cucurella. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Llorente. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's good play. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oyarzabal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Darwin. Played out to the right. Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a decent ball in. That's very neat. Valverde crosses. And the keeper has it.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking here to chip it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. That has been cut short. Nunez, now he's off and running. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Llorente chooses to go cross-field. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Good play on the left-hand side here. Araujo clears it away. Chance here to counter. Nunez spread out to the left. Torres. Delivered with swing. Valverde. And a chance! A chance to play it in. De Arrascaeta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. That has been knocked clear. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. De Arrascaeta! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri getting this one clear. Yamal shifted upfield. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri, aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Araujo, he's gone direct here. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Ball's gone out of play. Pedri. Lofted upfield. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. So, what can they make of this? De la Cruz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Arrascaeta in with the challenge. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nunez. And it's Valverde. Nunez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Oyarzabal is fouled. That has been clubbed away. Kubasi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. The ball goes in. Now it's Darwin. Great work on the overlap. Valverde. Llorente. Yamal, and it's Pedri. Pedri, oh, good spread. Llorente. Yamal. That's going to go a long way. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Torres. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Torres. Torres. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Jimenez. Araujo played out to the left flank. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
De Arrascaeta. Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Nunez. Rodri. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. Jimenez. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Ball is over the line. De Arrascaeta. Oh, it's played into the area. Climbs up big. In he goes again. Sticks it away. Nunez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Uruguay get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Jimenez aim forwards. Araujo moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Cucurella, and it's lofted through here. Williams is crossed. It's a mighty effort! That would have been game, set and match.
Oyarzabal really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Pedri. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nico Williams.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cucurella cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal spread out to the left. Caught offside that time.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Proves too strong. And it's Valverde. He is through here. Out towards the flank. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Cross goes in there. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Torres simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Back into the middle. And it's played into the middle. Jimenez clears it away. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nico Williams. They'll have one final crack at it. Lovely feet. Jimenez getting this one clear.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a
decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Smashing header! Oh, should have put that away. Quick ball upfield. Valverde. Rodri makes the interception. De Arrascaeta is the guilty party there. Nico Williams.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Jimenez gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got space in the area. Showing good feet. Thinks about the shot. Flings it across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? That's a good run down the left. Can he chance to shoot?
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's Valverde. Valverde! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Arrascaeta. Yamal. Aim forwards.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De la Cruz! Valverde.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Rodri. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Nico Williams. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Cucurella played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ugarte. De la Cruz. Araujo. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Valverde. Can he get onto this? Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde has crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Torres. Yamal shifted upfield.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Nunez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent. Decent progress down the left. Cucurella puts them all in. And it's Cucurella. Played back in. Spain to make one last surge forward. Oyarzábal played out to the left flank. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Spain, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Spain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nico Williams. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pedri. Yamal. Short changes him with that pass.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Tries a deft little ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
In it comes. That has been knocked clear. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Pedri. We expected better, and so did he.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. De la Cruz. Torres. Played into the middle. Uruguay could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Uruguay don't have many options and time is running out.
Uruguay really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nico Williams. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Here's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Crunching tackle. Valverde. And now the breakaway.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. De Arrascaeta. Oh, nice touch. De Arrascaeta. De la Cruz. Final seconds, this has to be it. De la Cruz. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. De la Cruz. It's run loose here. Oliveira wins the duel this time. Here's the chance to cross. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Deftly away. The cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. And here's Nunez. Valverde! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal, they are right into last chance territory. Quality ball. Jimenez shifted upfield. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Torres. Nunez, that's a delicate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente. Pedri. Araujo. Oh, good-looking ball. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cuts out the pass. Ugarte. Araujo. That's a sharp pass. De Arrascaeta. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Ugarte. Valverde. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?